The covenant breaker was to be singled out, and upon his head all the curses were to fall. But the covenant keeper, the covenant breakers are now saved, because the only covenant keeper who ever walked this planet was singled out in their place. And all of the fierce hatred of God against evil fell upon the Son of God who stood in the place of His people. He was condemned by a holy God, as you ought to be, in order to satisfy justice, appease the wrath of God, and make it possible for a holy, righteous God to forgive wicked men and yet still be holy and righteous. Psalms 32, let me read it to you. How blessed is he whose transgression is forgiven, whose sin is covered. How blessed is the man to whom the Lord does not impute iniquity, and in whose spirit there is no deceit. Get on the cross, and let's just turn this text around. Sin was imputed to Christ. How blessed is he whose transgression is forgiven, whose sin is covered, to whom the Lord does not impute iniquity. But on the cross, sin was imputed to Christ. He was exposed before God and the host of heaven. He was placarded before men. The iniquity of you that He carried was not forgiven Him, but He was crushed under the wrath of Almighty God. The pain of the cross is not just what men did to Christ, it is what God did to His Son.